In 1004, a Byzantine princess showed up in Venice with golden forks. The church declared her vanity was literally demonic. When she died of plague 2 years later, the clergy celebrated, claiming God had punished her for using utensils, and they were right about one thing. The fork nearly tore European society apart. In the 11th century, forks were completely unknown in Western Europe. People ate with their hands or knives, and the church saw nothing wrong with that. Then, in 1004, Maria Argyropoulina, a niece of Byzantine Emperor Basil II, married Giovanni Orseolo, son of the Doge of Venice. She arrived with a case of golden forks and used them at the wedding feast. The Venetian clergy were scandalized. One clergyman declared, "God in his wisdom has provided man with natural forks, his fingers. Therefore, it is an insult to him to substitute artificial metal forks for them when eating." The church's opposition ran deeper than etiquette. Religious leaders saw the fork as a violation of divine order. Eating with hands, as Christ and his disciples did at the Last Supper, was sacred. Using a fork was perceived as an affront to God's design. But there was another reason for their outrage. The fork resembled the devil's pitchfork. Medieval depictions of Satan typically showed him wielding a 3- or 4-pronged trident. Using a fork carried dangerous symbolic associations. The church's concerns were also rooted in class anxiety. Forks symbolized wealth, vanity, and moral decline, the opposite of Christian humility. Further compounding the scandal, eating sweets with a fork was associated with courtesans and promiscuity, giving the fork an immoral reputation. So, the church banned forks from monasteries and convents. When Maria died of plague around 1006 or 1007, just 2 or 3 years after arriving in Venice, Saint Peter Damian attributed her death to divine punishment for her lavish ways. He wrote, "This woman's vanity was hateful to Almighty God, and so, unmistakably, did he take his revenge." Her death sealed the fork's reputation as a tool of the devil for centuries. Yet by the 1400s, forks had become common in Italy, especially after the rise of pasta, which required them. When